What kind of man you looking for,
Let's
girl?
see what we got here.
I just want him to be able to afford me. I don't want to say like I am like bougie or high priced or anything, but I like nice things, so I want him to be able to afford nice things. I don't have a cap on what he should be making yearly or anything like that, but enough to afford us and it not be a issue.
So let's think. Okay, so that's fair. You don't have a dollar amount, but you said afford you. So what are some of the things you like to buy that you would want him to be able to buy for you?
I really like traveling. I'm not into like all the designer this and that because everything go in and out of style as quick as you can grab it. So, like, I'm more of a traveler and a foodie. So, like, I would spend whatever amount to go anywhere and whatever amount if the food is good. So,
So when you travel, is the expectation he's paying for himself or for you and himself?
for us both.
Dollar amount. Well, you said afford you. And how often do you want to travel?
Hmm. With my job, it's kind of. Hmm, I want to say about every 3 months or so.
Every 3 months. And how much do you typically spend when you travel?
Clearly, she has gave no thought about her traveling because she probably doesn't even travel. This is just things that she thinks that she
It
wants.
depends on where I go,
Period.
but at a minimum, like if I'm staying there for a week, anywhere from like 2,000 and up.
Okay. So, I mean, y'all would stay in the same room. So let's just say 3,000 because y'all can at least share the room, but then you can have flights and food. So every 3 months, so 4 times a year, you want to travel, and let's just round it to 3,500. So he needs to have an extra 3,500 4 times a year for travel.
Yes.
Okay. So outside of everything else, have an extra 3,500 a year. No, 3,500 times four. Let's do the math. We got about to have a math class, and that's just for travel. You got to do dinner dates and all those things too, right?
Yes.
Do you want gifts too?
I don't want to overwhelm.
Okay, so travel alone, you got to have an extra 14,000 a year to travel.
Okay, that sounds fair.
Okay, that sounds fair. And then that's just travel. That's not dinner dates. That's not
I'm
like
not stingy. I'm not cheap. I give what I receive. Like, but I'm not giving first because I have been through that and I have been used and I have been abused for that. So yeah,
okay,
I'm not
okay,
doing it.
okay.
So let me get this straight. You've been used before, and now you want to be the user? Older, with 3 kids, and now you feel like somebody is going to just spend an extra 14 grand on you. For what?
So if a man doesn't have an extra, if a man can't afford to spend $14,000 a year on travel, should he not reach out?
No.
10,000. Okay, so maybe 10,000. Does that
Okay.
sound okay?
Okay.
We'll go with 10. I'll lower it. So if a man doesn't have $10,000 extra in a year span to go on travel, should he not reach out?
I wouldn't say that. No, he can
Okay.
still reach out because
Okay.
listen, I'm the type of person. Okay, well, the type of man that I'm looking for, I really would like him to be an entrepreneur. So
And here we
somewhere where
go.
I can help him get more money because I'm always looking to add. I'm not just always take, take, take. So like if you're like have your own business and you don't have good marketing skills or you don't have as many clients as you could, I can help in those areas. So like I'm just not taking. I don't want to get on here sounding like I'm just in for the taking because I'm not.
Okay.
So
Okay. So
yeah,
money matters, but you're willing to work with him.
right.
Okay. Fair enough. Let's keep going. Um, Key. Here we are, Detroit. All right. So did you have any deal breakers?
Um, no more than 3 kids because I have three and I just can't
Oh,
deal with.
someone told me to ask you this question. I missed this. They said when you travel, are the kids traveling with you guys?
No, I have to be with a guy for some time for me to just bring my kids in that type of space. So no, not off bail.
When that would happen, it was the expectation that he pays for you and the kids, or would you chip in
No,
then?
then we could do it like a half and half type thing.
Got you. Okay. What are your deal breakers?
No more than 3 kids. Not a. I don't want to say no. Yeah, I don't want no street guy. Um, I don't want a guy with two. He can have two child's mothers. No more than that. Um, I'm trying to think of something else. Somebody who I can learn from. financially, because I am a spender. Like, I will spend like nobody's business. I'm working on that, but I need a little bit more a guy who is structured. So if you don't have any structure, I can't do nothing
So
with it.
not only are you going to not add anything to his table, you're going to mess up the money if it was in your possession. That's what it sounds like that you're saying. I mean, why would anybody pick this up?
Because we'll be all over the place. So
You tell me.
so I don't know. I can't think off my head deal breakers, but of course not a liar. Of course you have to have your hygiene together. Of course you have to have a bare minimum, your house, your car. And I can't think of anything else.
Okay, that's okay. We'll keep it going. I do want to respond to something because I should have got the name. Someone said, "Don't worry, girl. Kendra wouldn't do that too." When it was talking about the travel, girl, y'all don't know what I would do. First of all, this is about you. But in Kendra's own personal world, I don't have a travel requirement because I travel very expensive. So I'm not going to put that bill on nobody. So actually, I would not have a traveling. I do not have a traveling requirement because I just know how I would like to travel, and I just think if I told the person what it was, it would be ridiculous. So I'm just going to do how I want to do it. But no, that's not true. That is not true. That is not true. I would not have a travel requirement. I don't have a travel requirement. But back to you, Key. All right, should he look a certain way?
I don't. I just want him to be my height or taller. I'm 5'7", so he has to be my height or taller. Black. Weight don't matter. I just don't want him like extremely big. I don't want to be like discriminative, but I don't have problems with guys with, I call it a baller belly. I don't mind that. So as long as it's not, if it's intact, not sloppy, we do it.
As long as he's not sloppy.
Yeah.
Okay. We already got to the money, so we can skip that. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Oh my god. I'm at work. I gotta get out the car and stand out in the parking lot. Oh my god. Okay. Wait, guys.
Oh, what happened? Did she get disconnected? Uh-oh. Did she get disconnected? Oh, I see this body, girl. Okay. I like y'all. See, y'all be at work. I like the daytime shows because y'all be dressed for the day. All right, we got you, boo. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because like I am very understanding. I can meet you halfway. I'm a hustler, and I just know that I can add where you lack.
Okay, that was my fault. I was trying to pull up the app. So say it again. You said you're a hustler?
Yeah, and then I said for the last one, I said I can add. Did you get everything else before that?
I was listening, but I was also checking the YouTube link. So say it one more time.
No, I don't remember, Kendra. I got short-term memory loss.
Girl, you just said it. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I said that I can meet you halfway. I am a hustler, and I can add where you lack.
Okay. You can add where he lacks. Okay. And if you do an age range, you're 33.
30 to 55.
That was interesting. The crazy thing is how she said, she pretty much said she wants a fit man, or he can't be sloppy unless it's a money belly. It's giving gold digger vibes. You need to be finding your kids a father. That's what you need. You worried about traveling 4 times a year. You need to worry about them kids, ma'am. Let me know about it. Let's get this conversation started. What do you think about the things that she wanted? Is it outrageous? Is it normal? Let me know in the comments. As always, thanks for watching my video. Let's get this conversation started. And let me know what you think about everything that this lady was talking about. And as always, like and subscribe if you vibing with me. Thank you, babies.